Welcome to one of the NFL's signature venues, Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the Ravens sideline, look at their head coach. These guys coming off their first loss of the year don't want to fall to 500 here. Leading the opposing sideline, a man who needs little introduction. That's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum can find. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite scoops. Here comes 2nd and 2. Tight end motioning right. QB King, now a hit and Jackson loses the ball. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Chiefs capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at him. I love the joy. The unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone.
First down from the red zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens find some points there. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for yard line before he's hauled down. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does. From the 39. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Into the red zone. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about
it. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. One of the tight ends in motion left. Now Jackson off the play action. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lead by 14. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the...
Working inside the red zone, and he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean,
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He brings it in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
Chiefs 20.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots to the very end, but now we have reached that end. This one's over. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.